The old school bell has a tale to tell. Whoa, dee-da, down in the dell. I kissed my love such a sweet farewell. Whoa, down yonder in the dell.
What devilish invention is this which insulteth our ears? What is thy name?
Benny Goodman.
No good will ever come of thee.
It now becometh my pleasure to award the graduates their diplomas. The children will form in a line here on my left. Mr. Jenkins will move his chair back. Mr. Webster will uncross his legs. Limbs. There's to be no demonstration of any kind. Remember, everybody, this is a very solemn occasion. First, at the head of her class, Mistress Dorothea Rutledge. Next in standing, Master Francis de Leon. Master Walter Martin. Mistress Fifi Booth. Master Wellington Smith. And now, my friends, here endeth the graduating exercises of the senior class in this our school in the village of Aldentown, the year of our Lord, 1738. Therefore, to the parents, I would say, tut, 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 child, I told thee not to come up here. Again, there is no sheepskin for thee.
Why?
Why? Because this makes the 9th year that thou hast failed in all thy studies.
Why?
Why? Why hast thou failed?
Yes, why?
Because in all branches of school work, thou art hopelessly puzzled by the questions.
Oh, nay, Doctor, 'tis not the questions, 'tis the answers that puzzle me.
Silence! Nevertheless, I can only repeat there is no sheepskin for thee. Therefore, to the parents.
May I suggest a suggestion?
Thou mayest. 'Twill make no sense, but go ahead, child. Let's hear it. What is it?
Well, rather than sit at my desk year upon year, wouldst it not be better that I should raise a sheep of my own, and thus getteth a sheepskin for my diploma?
Thou forgettest that even were thou to raise thine own sheepskin, 'twould be but a blank diploma, because thou canst not even write.
Verily, but 'twould be silly to have a diploma with writing on it on account of I couldst not read it.
Silence!
Or couldst I?
Hush thee, hopeless child, and hearken unto thy grandfather. Thy grandmother and I did first meet in this very schoolroom. We did send our children here, and they, in their turn, sendeth their children here.
I see it. Then if I haven't any children, you wanted me to bring them to school here with me?
Fiddlesticks! A diploma is what thou shouldst be thinking about.
Thy grandfather knoweth whereof he speaketh. 'Twould be nice if thou hadst a diploma before thou havest any children.
Well, 'twould even be nicer to have it a husband.
Enough of this prattle. If my granddaughter, Gracie Alden here, shouldst never graduate, then I shall leave all my monies to be used by this school until such time as some future female Alden shall graduate from it. If no future female Alden ever shall graduate, then the money shall become the permanent property of the school.
Oh, but when? You see, in order to conform to His Majesty's law, there must be a definite date.
Well, how long dost thou judge 'twill take a female Alden to graduate?
Oh, frankly, Squire, frankly, 'tis my opinion that a child such as your little Gracie couldst not graduate in 100 years.
Oh, well, perhaps not that suddenly, Doctor, but in 200 years I'll wager I could.
Well, so be it. 200 years. That would be the year 1938.
Oh, goody.
What do you say there, Jackson? Come on up. Come on, my sweet. Jim.
Teacher, teacher, I'm a swinging preacher. Ho, ho, look at me go. La-di-ya-di-ya-ha-ha.
Teacher, teacher, there's a special feature. Reep-bop-bop-bop-ba-dee-da. Reep-ta-ti-ka-ki. Boy,
You ain't such a killer, killer yet. You ain't gonna be the teacher's pet. You ain't got the rhythm till you get college swing.
What did you call it?
College swing, laugh-a-doo, laugh-a.
I ain't got the rhythm.
No, you ain't.
I ain't staying with them.
No, you ain't.
You mean I don't really whiz it?
Oh, no, sirree.
Oh, woe is me.
Oh, teacher, teacher, show this stupid creature, oh, just what you've got in the room. When you do the college swing home,
Reedy-dee-dee-dee-doo, la-la.
Reedy-dee-dee-doo, la-la.
Reedy-dee-dee-doo, la-la.
College
swing.
What's that you call it?
College swing. old Sir Jem at Notre Dame, or down at the Army Navy game. Get this education, brother, just the same. College swing.
They don't serve the jam at Notre Dame,
Or down at the Army Navy game.
but it's education just the same.
College swing.
Now you've heard the teacher sing and shout. You know what the lesson's all about. So let's take the band and go on out. College swing. Listen to the college swing. Listen to the college swing.
Well, well, students come and students go, but the Aldens go on forever. Hello, Gracie.
Hello, Bud. This is awfully hard work.
Yes, indeed. I bet among the pages of these musty volumes you're finding many a tough nut to crack.
You said it. And some of them won't even crack.
Oh, don't worry, Gracie. The main nut is cracked. Look, fun is fun, but I came here on business. Now, you've never signed our little contract.
How do you know I didn't sign it?
How do I know? There's no signature on it.
Well, if there's no signature on it, how do you know I didn't sign it? Maybe somebody else didn't sign it.
Look, Gracie, I have to have this contract signed to show my good faith.
Oh, that's all right, Bud. I take your word for it.
Yeah, but will the Guarantee Trust Company take my word for it? No.
No?
No.
Oh.
So just be a good girl and sign it right there.
Well, I don't believe in signing things that I didn't write. Now, if you want me to write you a little poem, I'll be glad to sign it.
Yeah, thanks, but this is a contract. So let me explain it to you. Now, for the sum of $10,000, I guarantee to tutor you so that you will positively graduate.
Oh, don't be silly, Bud. If you're going to give me $10,000, I don't care whether I graduate or not.
Yeah, but I'm not supposed to give you $10,000. You're supposed to give me $10,000.
Oh, that'll make it a $20,000 deal.
Yes, I knew you'd understand it. Now, when the college and the money become your property, this stipulates that you'll hire me as your manager and advisor at a salary of $25,000 a year, plus the usual perquisites.
Plus the usual perquisites. Don't change the subject. Now, are you signing this contract or am I signing this contract?
You are.
Oh, and then don't act like I am.
All right, Gracie, have it your way. Here's my pen. Sign right here.
Oh, wait a minute. Will this be legal if I sign with your pen?
Well, can you keep a secret?
Oh, sure.
It's not really my pen.
That makes it better.
Thank you.
Thank you. Want a sip?
Don't mind if I do.
I'm inclined to doubt the propriety of Mr. Brady's request.
Oh, but it's perfectly proper. I'm not asking what the exact questions in Miss Alden's final examination will be. I know better than that. But as her private tutor, I'm naturally interested in what general ground the examination will cover. I'm merely trying to protect my 10,000. My tender little client.
We have here a letter from Mr. Hubert Dash, a descendant of the founder of this school, and an outstanding alumnus of this university.
I say this Hubert Dash is kind of a screwball. He's a bit eccentric, isn't he?
He has, or at least he had, a decided woman phobia. In fact, his fear of women caused him to go into the wilds of South America.
Where he was consoled by discovering a gold mine worth $25 million.
Recently, on his return to this country, I requested him to prepare and conduct Miss Alden's graduation examination. This is his acceptance. So you see, Mr. Brady, none of us has the slightest idea what the examination will be.
Pardon me, Mr. George Jonas.
Ah, yes, Mr. Dash's secretary.
Mr. Ashburn?
Yes, how do you do?
How do you do?
Professor Breeze.
Breeze.
Dean Sleet.
Sleep.
Dr. Shower.
Shower.
Professor Storm.
What is this, a college or a weather bureau?
And Mr. Brady, Miss Alden's special tutor.
Oh.
Oh.
But where's Mr. Dash?
He asked me to bring his regrets. Women, you know.
Women? The same old phobia.
It's even worse now after spending 20 years in the South American jungles away from women.
What Mr. Dash needs is a bodyguard to keep away bits of femininity.
Well, that's more or less my job, and I might add that diverting ladies is more or less diverting.
But the final examination for Miss Alden.
Mr. Dash has prepared the list of questions.
Frankly, I'm dying to see them.
Aren't we all? I've made several copies.
You have them there?
I have.
Oh, the flies are bad in here. I just... you better answer the phone, Dr. President Ashburn.
Well, I didn't hear the telephone ring.
I know, but it's silly waiting till the last minute. Well, thanks. 1,000 thanks.
Not going to be easy. What element does bread contain that supplies heat to the body?
What element does bread contain that supplies heat to the body? Well, I'll leave you kids in a huddle. Goodbye.
Oh, gee, fellas, any other girl except this one. Not Virginia Ashburn. I got a... Well, it's a personal reason.
Omicron Tar takes no notice of personal reasons. Your initiation calls for you to serenade the president's daughter. Now get going.
Oh, please, fellows. I'm in love with the girl.
Oh, no. Just a stall, Brother Bates. You've never even dated the gal.
I know it, Skinny, but that's the reason. How can I enter the girl's life for the first time looking like a... looking like this?
Can we do this thing, fellas?
Sure. My friends. You hoo-hoo, come out from behind your window pane. You hoo-hoo, come out for a stroll in Lover's Lane. Lady fair, I would a word with thee.
You would a word with me?
With thee. There you stand so radiant, so quelque fleur, so toujours moi, so no weed in the well, number 5 Chanel, so terrific. How am I doing, boys? Lady fair, I feel the need to quote everything Shakespeare wrote, but oh, I can't remember a single thing, or what is so rare as a ding-de-ding. To be, or not to be. The Merchant of Venice is up a tree. Friends, Romans, boys in blue. Alas, poor Yorick, I've lost my cue. Oh, what am I trying to do?
I don't know. Do you?
What did Romeo say to Juliet? You thrill me so that I forget. What did Juliet say to Romeo? I'm so bewitched, I just don't know. Oh, I wish I'd studied Shakespeare for occasions like this, and I wish that I'd rehearsed a scene or two. 'Cause what did Romeo say to Juliet that I couldn't say to you? What did Romeo say to Juliet?
Oh, speak again. Speak again, bright angel.
Can't you hear me? Listen. What did Juliet say to Romeo
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
Over here.
Oh, a tender little sonnet goes as far as a kiss. So you might go home and study 2 or 3. 'Cause what did Romeo say to Juliet that you couldn't say to me?
What did Romeo say to Juliet? Oh, you thrill me so.
Deep sleep's glad.
I forget. What did Juliet say to Romeo? Oh, I'm so bewitched, I just don't know.
Young men, is this your idea of humor?
No, Dean Sleet, it's ironic, it's tragic, it's bizarre.
Huh, drunk.
No.
Oh, good evening, Dean Sleet.
An intoxicated buffoon. Young man, your name.
Well, what does it matter now?
His name is Martin Bates, and he's just being initiated into Omicron Tau. His uncle is Hubert Dash, and his next of kin is the Guaranteed Trust Company.
She knows me.
Oh, I remember you now. Mr. Bates is a little bit, I'm afraid. We'll overlook it this time, but you'd better get back to your fraternity house.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm still of the opinion that these semi-nude initiation stunts are positively indecent. Oh, thank you, my dear. You know, I'm subject to drafts.
Hey, your thumb is in the soup.
Oh, that's all right, buddy. The soup isn't hot.
Oh, that's all right, is it? Oh, there must be something you guys can do better than waiting on table.
Yeah. You said it. We're working our way through college.
Yeah. You're the worst bunch of waiters I ever saw.
Yeah.
Huh? You heard me.
How do you like that? I quit. I'm tired of carrying trays around, of taking orders to and fro, of slinging hash and pork and beans to profs and softs that yell you slow. I'm tired of carrying trays around his joint.
He's tired of carrying trays around his joint.
I'm tired of waiting on these tables, serving food that come with labels. Ham, bacon, fried chicken, knives, forks, I'm through picking. I'm tired of carrying trays around his joint.
He's tired of carrying trays around his joint.
I don't care about fried chicken.
Hallelujah.
I don't care if you students keep kicking.
Oh, Lordy.
Shut up. Oh, let them keep their fried chicken, let the students keep kicking.
Let them keep their fried chicken, let the students keep kicking.
I'm tired of everybody saying, where's the menu, what's playing, where's the soup, where's the meat? I'm getting bunions on my feet. I'm tired of carrying trays around this joint. I'm tired.
How do you like that? He's tired. He is, eh? Jack, give him some of that good old college swing. That'll get him up. Hit it!
Wheelie doodly daddly doodly da da dee I la. Wheelie doodly daddly doodly da da dee I la. Wheelie doodly daddly doodly da da dee I la. Da 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 da. Stop it! I'm tired of all those college tunes that make you wanna swing like loons. A bill of goods you're trying to sell, and to you guys I'm gonna tell.
What's that?
From now on, I'm an independent waiter.
What do you mean you're an independent waiter?
I take orders from no one. Oh, you want to play, huh?
He wants to play.
Yeah, I like it. How are you? Oh, my God.
Wonderful, wonderful,
I like it.
Oh, you want to forget about it?
Come here, you. Come here. You like that, huh? Oh, my. Nose off.
What are you...
Hey, wait a minute. You don't like it, huh?
Will you do this?
Will I do what?
Do this.
Well, what's harder? Oh.
Wait a minute. Here I am.
I couldn't help it.
Watch this.
Trying to kick my... Let's, I have the wrong hat here.
I'll take that one right there, maybe.
No, that's too dirty.
Well, if you mind, I'll look at the hat with a white one. A little small.
This is for the like yours.
There it is. That's mine.
Is this your hat?
Let me have it.
You got it. Look out there.
That's my bonnet.
Is this your bonnet?
Yes.
Well, doggone it. Oh, that's good. I like that. Yeah. You want to tear my face off? What's the matter?
Oh!
Come here.
Oh!
Hey, fellas, girls, flash. The fate of Alden College is just about to be decided. Gracie is just going in to take a final examination. Now, what's the flagpole for the results? A white flag means Gracie is passed, and a black one, well, failed again as usual. That's all.
I presume it's too much to hope that she'll be able to answer all of these questions.
Absolutely impossible.
Hi, June. Are you talking about me?
Miss Alden, I must warn you that this is your last chance. I beg of you not to become worried or hasty in your replies to Mr. Jonas's questions. Mr. Jonas, please begin.
Thank you. The first group of questions is headed general information.
Well, the only general I ever knew was General Motors. Of course, I couldn't give you very much information about him.
Miss Alden, by general, I mean sundry.
Oh. Well, he was a general on Sunday just the same as he was on Saturday.
Saturday?
Yes.
First question. What element does bread contain that supplies heat to the body?
Oh. Well, let me see. Oh. Starch.
That's correct. Next. What is the average mental age of the population of the United States?
You mean how old is a person before they're born or afterwards?
No. Say, for instance, there are 120 million men and women in the United States. What would their average age be?
Let me see. Oh. 14.
That's correct.
Of course, that doesn't include the hand-embroidered ones.
Hand-embroidered what? People or mental ages?
Handkerchiefs.
Handkerchiefs?
Miss Alden, I'm sure you will do better by confining your remarks to the questions.
All right.
Next, how many degrees of longitude equal 1 hour in time?
By your clock or my clock?
By anybody's clock.
Fast or slow?
Does it make any difference if the clock is fast or slow?
It does and it doesn't.
It does, and it doesn't?
Well, it does if you're catching a train, but it doesn't if you're boiling an egg.
Well, I don't know.
Miss Alden, will you answer the question, please?
How many degrees of longitude equal 1 hour in time?
Oh. 15.
That's correct. This amazes me, too. Next. In which direction must one travel from the Greenwich Meridian in order to reach an earlier hour of the day?
Oh. Let me see. Vest.
Vest?
Yes.
Are you thinking of west?
Yeah, oh, that's cute. Say it again. I love your accent.
My accent?
Yes.
You're saying vest and I'm saying west.
Yeah, don't you get to talk silly when you get to be a professor?
We may consider the question answered correctly.
4 correct answers in succession. It hasn't happened in 200 years. It can't go on.
Thank you.
Proceed, please.
Hey, fellas, I'll bet even money Gracie gets every answer wrong.
It's white! She's fast!
Congratulations, Miss Alden. The university, after 200 years, becomes the property of the Alden family.
I suppose it's a bit too early to ask if you intend making any changes here.
No, it's not too early. It's 2:45.
What are these changes?
Well, I'm just going to make a few changes that'll not only revolutionize this college, but will revolutionize the whole college industry. In fact, it might do away with colleges altogether, that's all.
That's all.
Yes, that's all.
In other words, you expected to pass this test.
Mm-hmm.
You've been here for 9 years and you've never passed before, so you expected to pass this one?
Well, certainly. What do you think I am, dumb?
Why should this time be an exception?
Well, because this is the first time I knew all the questions.
You mean the first time you knew all the answers?
You said it.
All right. What are these changes?
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is make myself the dean of men.
You mean the dean of women?
Oh, that's what you think.
The dean of men is someone who looks out for the boys.
Yeah, I know.
Hello? Morning Times? Yeah, I prepared a statement. Miss Alden has always deplored the fact that many boys and girls are denied the benefits of a college education merely because they are unable to graduate from high school with sufficient credits. So she has abolished entrance examinations to Alden College. You heard me, and she's considering abolishing all examinations. Come in. Now, the most important thing is this.
Oh, pardonnez-moi, monsieur, but they told me that the professor was alone.
The most important thing, you gotta... I'll call you later. The Normandy just docked. Oh, how do you do? Have a cigar? I mean, what can I do for you, Countess?
Oh, no, I am not the countess. I'm just the ordinary woman.
Oh, no, you're much too charming to be just an ordinary woman.
Oh, but no.
Oh, but yes.
But no.
Oh, but yes.
Oh, monsieur, you are so gallant. Was that I kiss the hand?
Oh, no, allow me to kiss your hand.
Oh, but no, it is I who should kiss the hand.
Oh, but no.
Oh, but yes.
Oh, no, let me lead off.
Oh, oui. Oh.
Oh, say, do you do your own laundry?
Monsieur, you are so phony.
How do you spell that?
We skip it.
No.
Oh, but yes.
Oh, no.
But yes.
Yeah, we're back there again. Now, Miss,
the name is Mademoiselle Therese.
Well, won't you have a chair, Therese?
Oh, the full name is Mademoiselle Therese Therese.
Oh, we'll have 2 chairs. Just sit right there. Now, is there anything special you wish to see me about?
But, monsieur, I hear you are engaging the professors for the college.
Well, what do you teach?
Well, monsieur, I teach law.
Law?
Oui. I have the Therese system of law.
Oh, well, how interesting. But I just can't hire you on your say-so. What are your qualifications? As if I can't tell. Is your love system a good one? And if it is, will you try it out on me?
Very well, monsieur, very well.
You can answer the second question first.
Very well. You stand over here, right? Oui?
Yes. Oui.
I show you the Therese system.
Swing.
On guard.
On guard?
Contact.
Contact.
Oui.
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 Oui. Woo. Close in here, isn't it, huh?
Pardon, monsieur. Monsieur, what is the idea?
Oh, it's a little idea of my own. I thought I'd put it...
But, monsieur, it is I who is giving the lesson, oui?
Oui.
Oui. Won't you, Scotty-View, je connais le vieux gentil les morts, Monsieur Colombo, suivant Jean-Pédé, et que j'entrais et je peux dire, oh, mon chéri, la TV joue.
Don't stay away. Oh.
Hey, come on, you poor sap. Hey, you all right? Hey.
Poor sap. Say, ring up that curtain. What part of Iowa do you come from, anyway?
Oklahoma. Well, you were hiring so many screwballs in this faculty, I thought I could get a job.
Well, why not? Mademoiselle Teresa Therese, professor of practical romance.
Then you mean I'm hired?
Positively. You see, I'm planning to be teacher's pet. And I know how to teach your pets.
I see what you mean.
You're just a quick romancer. You're just a fly-by-night. But I'ma take a chancer, so come on and hold me tight. You've got the same old answer for every girl you've met. Hi, but here is one, my pet, you haven't answered yet. Oh,
how'd you like to love me? How'd you like it? How'd you like to kiss me? How'd you like it? Could you kind of care? Could you learn to part your hair my way? How'd you like to love me? On the level, how'd you like to miss me? Like the devil, would you be so kind as to keep me on your mind all day? I told my doctor, my lawyer, to see what they think. Why, the moment they saw you, were they tickle pink? So how'd you like to love me? And no other, how'd you like to pop it? Meet my mother, how'd you like the toothbrush you hang right alongside? How'd you like it? Answer me, how'd you like it?
How'd you like to love me? There's a question, how'd you like to work on? My digestion, would you be so bold as to nurse me through a cold next May? How'd you like to love me? That's a honey, pick me up my neckties. Save my money, would you rise and rock if I beat you to the bed each day? I need a doctor, a lawyer, a keeper of books, a bridge partner, nursemaid, an angel who cooks. So how'd you like to love me? There's an ocean, how'd you like a cottage? By the ocean, I could let my hair down and you could let your cold cream shine. How'd you like it? As for me, I'd like it fine.
How'd you like to love me?
Does she mean it?
How'd you like to kiss me?
What a record.
Could you kind of fall, hang a picture on your wall to stay?
How'd you like to love me?
Oh, boy.
How'd you like to miss me?
Oh, Joe.
Would you go so far as to be my guiding star each day?
I told my doctor, my lawyer, to see what they think. By the moment they saw you, were they tickle pink?
So how'd you like to love me? Are you listening?
How'd you like a license and a christening?
A baby boy with my brain.
A daughter with a mouth like mine. How'd you like it? As for me, I'd like it fine.
Say, well, look at the time.
Why, it's lunch.
Why, it's 3:30.
Oh, how lovely. May I join you?
Right at it. I'll open this right up here. I know
Yes,
this
it is.
common. Let me see.
Pardon me, old fellow.
Do you know anything about
Hey! Why, marvelous, marvelous. Of course, I'm not hungry at all, you know.
You have a cracker?
Yes,
Have a
indeed.
cracker,
Not hungry at all. Oh, this is marvelous. Just waiting for you. Yes? Hello? Yes?
Get it there.
Yes?
Yeah.
It's for you.
For me? For me? Oh.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes? Why,
All
of
right.
course.
No.
Well, I thought. Wrong number. A question cream. So, how'd you like to love me?
Are you listening?
How'd you like to kiss me?
Will the christening?
How'd you like to baby and playing everything and fine? Answer me. How do you eat?
What was that?
I didn't hear anything.
Girls and boys, I want to present you new professor of economics, Jasper Chin. Professor Chin informs me he has attended Harvard, Princeton, Pitt, Notre Dame, Southern Methodist, and Texas Christian. Wake up, Professor.
Boys and girls.
Just a moment. I'm still talking about you. A gentleman with a thoroughly rounded education, Professor Chin. Professor, I'm sure we all would enjoy knowing the different branches you studied at those universities.
Oh, I didn't study at all.
I beg your pardon?
All my life, I went through college. I traveled through college the same as anybody else. You children are going to travel through college, the same as your fathers and your mothers did. It's nothing, that's a minor long thing. But I want to say one thing, that's the most thing. The situation got so far bad that the college, well, it seemed that the people going to stand up, I couldn't understand why. I couldn't understand why so many people. It could agree. So Washington be proud that I myself, as you, or you would be. That's the simple reason, more thing, the people going to stand up in Parliament and think that's why I said, college always the children always go to college. And always the college doors, and the tables, and the rainbow.
Girls and boys, I now present to you another of Miss Alden's new faculty members, Doctor of Music, Zasha Koloski.
As an encore, I would like very much to offer you my own rendition of an old classic.
Little ear to my please, lend a ray of cheer to my please. Tell me that you love me too. Please, let me hold you tight in my arms. I could find delight in your charms every night, the whole life through. Your eyes reveal that you have the soul of an angel white as snow. But how long must I play the role of a gloomy Romeo? You're not intending to tease. Speed the happy ending and please tell me that you love
Miss Alden has appointed a new instructor of physical education, a gentleman by the name of Ben Volt. Of course, I shall remain here during the first session, just in case. Young ladies, Professor Volt.
How'd you do?
Professor Volt. Professor, why the marathon?
I was just limbering up.
Professor Volt, haven't you forgotten yourself?
Oh, I'll go get it. Oh, that's me. I'm now working on a device to talk back to radio announcers.
I've often wished to contradict radio announcers after making some outrageous statement.
How vegetarian?
It would be worth a tidy sum to be able to talk back to radio speakers after having given a sales talk. How much do you intend to charge for your invention?
Oh, $49. $49 in cash. Or in weekly installments.
How much per installment?
Well, that's, well, I'll diagnose that. Oh, they ought to put a light there. Now, let me see. That will be 7 easy installments. 7 into 49 goes. 7 into 9 goes 1. Carry 2. 7 into 42 goes 6.
That'll be 7 easy installments of $61 each.
That doesn't seem right somehow. Supposing you multiply 61 by 7 and see if you can get 49.
Skeptical, huh? 7. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 sixes are 42. 7 2 are 9, 49.
In order to get this straight, do you mind if I write 61 7 times and add them?
On the contrary, go right ahead. My father always used to say, figures never lie, but sometimes liars can figure.
You add them.
Sure. That's 7 sixes are 42. 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. 49 as the crow flies.
Young man, are you as proficient in calisthenics as you are in mathematics?
Calisthenics? Hold this. Before I start taking exercises, I was just a weakling. Now look at me. Just a mess of muscle.
Girls, come on,
Get
girls,
your
get
exercise.
Hurry.
Exercise here, girl. Here we are. Now, girls, follow me. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, and a 2. All right. And 1, and 2, and 1, and... Oh! There we go. Oh, the next exercise will be weightlifting. The most important thing in weightlifting is rhythm, muscular rhythm. Oh. Such. My next exercise will be the pulleys over here. Everybody grab a pulley. Just take a pulley. That's fine. Just pull it. Oh, that's fine. Now, number 1 develops the back muscles. Just swing back like that. Oh, that's fine. Now, number 2 develops the shoulder muscles. Here, I'll show you. Here, like that. Now, just pull back. That's fine. Now, let go. Over here, girls.
Young men, do you know anything about calisthenics, boxing, fencing, wrestling?
Oh, yes, yes.
Which school of wrestling do you employ?
Oh, I just plain wrestle.
Which girl do you prefer?
Oh, I'll take a blonde. Oh, it's all right. Now, look. Wrestling is the manly art of self-defense. Protect yourself. Here I come. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I better show you some jujitsu. Now, this is called the arm lock. You can't possibly break this. There you are. You see? I've been robbed. Oh. Yes.
You mean this?
Yes, let's go right ahead. Help yourself. And those. Oh.
I think you'd better wrestle, Professor.
Yes. Who's next? I'll take anybody.
That'll be enough wrestling.
Yes.
Now for the fencing. Professor Bolt, choose your weapon.
Yeah. Did I win? I'll take a left-handed one. Thanks. That's a nice present.
On guard.
What happened? What happened? Let loose. I waste money, son. Look out!
Must you leave college? Why do you have to go away?
It's pretty awful, isn't it?
Well, what would happen if you told the Guaranteed Trust Company you were going to stay here?
They're my guardians. If they tell me I have to go to Oxford, what else can I do?
Well, Leander swam the Hellespont.
Yeah, I know, but I can't swim the Atlantic Ocean every night. Boy, this is one day I'll never forget.
This isn't the day I'll never forget.
I
I fall in love with you, same old way, just like that first great moment long ago. Same old thrill, same old glow. I always find your kiss just like new, and rediscover this charm of you. And every day, like our first rendezvous, I fall in love with you. Good evening, sir.
Oh, hello, Bates. Jenna, will you be good enough to mail this for me?
A love letter, I suppose.
It's my letter of resignation.
Resignation? Why, Daddy, you can't do that. You mustn't.
The conditions developing under the authority of our mildly insane friend are too dangerous and humiliating for me to countenance. It calls for a stronger hand than mine.
That gives me an idea, sir. My Uncle Hubert.
Who?
My uncle, gold mines. He's got millions. Promise me you won't resign until I talk to him.
Well, I don't see how...
Oh, he's right, Daddy. Promise not to resign now.
But I haven't talked to Hubert Dash since he was an undergraduate. Still. Very well, young man.
Thank you, sir. Henceforth, I dedicate my life to protect you and Virginia, sir. Oh, excuse me. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. It's all right. It's still burning. Well, good night. Oh, I'm sorry. Good night.
Oh, my. There is nothing so refreshing and at the same time so revivifying as a good cup of tea, especially after violent exercise. Another cup, nephew?
No, thank you.
No? Oh, I tell you, it's my favorite tea. It's oolong. Oolong tea.
No, thanks.
No tea, I see. A crumpet? Oh, they're English crumpets. I never forget the time I was in Twickenham. You're going to enjoy the crumpets when you go to England.
But I don't want to go to England, Uncle Hubert. I love Alden College.
You love it. You love it. Sounds like romance to me. Who is this woman who's pursuing you?
No woman is pursuing.
All women pursue, all of them. They're like cats in a jungle. They sniff out their man and they stalk after him. They prowl, they sharpen their claws, and they pounce.
Of course, if you'd only go to Alden, Uncle Hubert, you'd see the college.
I have no use for Alden College. No use for it. Overrun with women. A lot of baby-faced college girls there. Always setting traps for me. First thing you know, one of them will entice me. First thing you know, one of them will ruin me. Jonas!
I know. I'm unpacking.
Good. I'm not going.
Not going?
No.
Well, of course, if you'd prefer to become the laughing stock of the country.
The laughing stock of the country? Why should the country laugh at me?
For framing an examination that even a low-grade moron like Gracie Alden could pass.
Don't you ever bring that up. Don't you ever dare. Something I've never been able to understand, how Gracie Alden passed that examination. Skullduggery somewhere. I smell chicanery. It's in the air. It's a scheme, that's what it is. All women are schemers. Gracie is a woman, therefore Gracie is a schemer. I shall confront her. I shall confound her. I shall confuse her. Jonas, pack my bag. I'm going. What is this? What is this? Do we get off here? Where are we?
Your nephew's fraternity house.
Oh.
You're safe here.
Yeah?
No women are allowed in it.
That's good.
Officially.
Yes. Officially? You mean they do get in?
No, they don't.
You just said...
I was just joking. A mild attempt at humor.
Very mild, if you ask me. Very. There's no time for humor. Not at all. Let me warn you, if I'm set upon by any of these co-eds, I'll flee the place.
Uncle Hubert. What's wrong?
Get me in the house, quick.
And woman phobia or no woman phobia, I'm not sneaking into any man's bedroom.
But you're the professor of practical romance. Can't you be practical?
Well, how would it be if you sneaked into someone's bedroom?
I don't know. Show me the girl.
Mm.
Don't change the subject. If Hubert Dash gets one good look at you, there'll be no examination.
Hey, explain that, Crack.
Wait a minute, Snow White. If Gracie flunks this final test, we're all out of a job. I have a hunch somebody tipped them off about that laundry list.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, I never had that list about I kept right on doing my own laundry.
Well, listen, Dopey, what is this skullduggery idea you have in mind?
Skullduggery?
Yeah.
Tonight you go to the Omicron Tall House. Hubert Dash will be there.
Yeah, but how will I know which room?
Second floor on the corner with a pergola outside.
Ah, say no more, Svengali.
You gotta scare him so bad he'll flutter all the way back to South America.
Listen, boyfriend, you just get me up on that pergola. I'll do the rest.
Baby, come claim your reward. On guard.
On guard.
Contact.
Yeah, ma'am. Ooh. Say, you're a little advanced in your lessons, huh?
Well, I've been studying a little on the side.
And I see what you mean. Well, you asked for it.
That's the spirit. Now hang on. Mm-hmm.
That kiss sort of took a little out of you, huh?
Oh, why not? You kiss like a vacuum cleaner.
I don't like this room. I do not like this room. Where's my nephew? Oh, Jonas, this room isn't safe. Look, every one of those windows, they lead right out there to the roof of that
pergola.
Yeah, don't tell me what it is, of course. Any desperate woman like that Gracie woman this afternoon, why, they could climb right in here.
Why don't you take my room, sir?
Thank you. Your room, with those walls all covered with hundreds of photographs of Hollywood ladies?
I'll take that room.
You'll take it. Yeah, stop that. What are you doing? Stop that grinning. Stop that grinning. You don't take me seriously. That's
Oh,
don't answer me back like that. Where's my nephew? Where's my nephew? Where's my nephew? Hello? Hello. Where's my nephew? Oh, Martin.
What's the trouble, Uncle Hubert?
Trouble? I want a safer room or I'm leaving here immediately.
Well, you can have my room. It's right down the hall.
Down this hall?
Yes.
On this floor?
Yes.
On a corner?
Yes.
I'll take it. Wait! Has it got one of those
pergola.
Don't tell me what it is. Has it?
No.
Well, let's look into it. How do you do? What time is it? Oh, a woman in this room at this hour? Why, it's ridiculous. It's impossible. You're a dream.
Oh, thanks, and I think you're adorable, too, but I didn't come here to tell you that.
It's Gracie Alden. Don't tell me it's Gracie Alden. What do you mean coming in here in my room at this hour?
Well, I'm sorry, but I couldn't get here any sooner.
Well, you've got to get out right away. Scoot.
But...
Why, the idea. Scat! What the idea? A woman in my room at this hour of the night. What do people think? What are people going to say? How does it look?
Yeah, oh, very nice. You get it this Christmas?
Oh, this, yes, it's silk. I got it. Oh! A woman right here in the room. Why, this is awful.
Well, that's what I came to warn you about.
What?
Well, she'll be here any minute.
What will be here any minute?
The woman. They're sending a woman up here to make love to you and compromise you.
Why, that's ridiculous. That's simply ridiculous. Everybody in the world knows how I feel about a thing like that. Why, I despise women. I don't like them.
Well, then you won't like the woman they're going to send up here because a woman like that likes to make men like her whether they like it or not.
Oh!
Oh, Pelbo.
Professor Teresa, have you been drinking?
Oh, you play trick, no?
Shh, quiet. You want to get us both kicked out of here, expelled?
Expel. Who is it going to expel me? Tell me that. Who is going to expel me?
Quiet.
Lock that door.
Yeah. Oh, it's already locked.
Is it? Is it? Well, hide the key.
Yeah, well, it would be silly to hide the key in this room because all she'd have to do is walk in, find the key, and unlock the door.
Would she?
Well, yeah.
Oh, of course. Oh, you think of everything. Don't you? Throw the key away. Throw it away.
Oh, that's a much better plan.
Yes.
There, now you'll feel safer.
Safer in an emotional volcano like this? I'll never be the same. Never be the same. Oh, look at her face. Look at those eyes. I'm changed. All changed. Thanks to you, Gracie Alden.
Oh, that's all right, Hubie. You can do something for me someday. If a woman had come in here, think what a disgrace it would be to have people hear her yelling, I love you, I love you, I love you, at the top of her voice.
Oh, I shudder to think of it.
And then when they break down that door, think when they find you in this woman's arms, smothering you with kisses like this.
Like what?
Like this. You kiss my Fifi goodbye?
Oh.
Please, monsieur. I should go ahead.
Betty.
But no, no. Please. Oh, you play, huh? Monsieur, this is very embarrassing, no? Please, no, but you can't do this. Where do you take me? Quiet.
Hello? It's Martin. What? So, you want to talk to Jenna after what you've just done? Well, listen, Mr. Martin Bates, Jenna doesn't want to talk to you.
Hello?
Oh, monsieur, you must call me up sometime. Oh, boy.
Hello. Yeah, this is George Jonas. Who? The manager of the Blue Slipper Cafe? What? You're crazy. Mr. Dash never goes to nightclubs. He is? And there's a woman with him?
They left 5 minutes ago. Yes, without paying the check. He told me to phone you, and you'll take care of it. It comes to $85.
Hubert.
Uh-huh.
Hubert, don't you think I'm pretty?
Yes, I do, Gracie.
You're right. You know, Hubert, your shoulder's so nice and comfortable and roomy. Did it come with the car, or did you have it built in?
Gracie, let's not talk. Let's not say anything. Just let's sit here and drink in this morning air.
Oh, you drink it too fast, Hubie.
Oh, just look at that sky, and the sun, and those trees, and the flowers. Why is it Mother Nature is so beautiful at this time of day? Everything makes me think of love, Gracie. What are you thinking about?
Clams.
Oh, aren't they beautiful? I hope I don't make you think of clams.
Oh, no, no. I was just thinking if we were clams, we'd never have to take our shoes off. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Oh, yes, I suppose it would. But, Gracie, to get away from clams,
Yeah,
for just a minute, something I want to ask you, Gracie. Something I've never asked any other girl before. Gracie, would you?
Oh, yes, Hubert.
Could you?
Yes, Hubert.
Do you think that you could
Oh, I'd be glad to, Hubert.
sing me a love song?
You're a natural, positively natural. Oh, wait a minute, please. I forgot the words. Will you start again, please? You're a natural, positively natural. In a world of Clark Gables, I found you. Fresh from heaven, like a lucky 7. In a world full of fables, you came true. Why, the moment you passed me by, I said to myself, said I, there's the thrill that fills the bill, hits the spot, claps the pot, 'cause you're a natural, absolutely natural. So naturally I'd love to handle, down the aisle from one last scandal. Naturally with you, you're a natural, positively
Encore. Applause. Good morning. I'm certainly surprised to see you here.
Well, naturally, this is my private office. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Good morning. Good morning. Hold it. Now, what did I come here for? Oh, yes. Behold my latest invention. A combination handbag and radio.
That's cute, but did you ever hear of Marconi?
Marconi. Oh, yes, but the handbag, that's my idea.
Yeah, well, take a powder and lose yourself.
Go west, young man. Go west.
What was that? Where'd that come from?
That's my invention.
This thing?
Yes. Tricky step, wasn't it? Now.
All the newest models in ladies' underwear.
Should be changed every 1,000 miles.
It's a little bit screwy.
Yes, it gets screwy. Wait a minute. These are midget earphones made to fit the kisser. There you are. Now, do you hear anything?
Say, that's all right. Say, I think you really... Say, wait a minute. I can use this. Professor, you're a genius.
Just call me Gene for short.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Gracie Alden has arranged for some of her newer faculty members to demonstrate her so-called advanced ideas of education. The first of these demonstrations will be the class in practical romance under the direction of Mademoiselle Teresa and assisted by the head of the physical education department, Professor Ben Volt.
An intimate air, but ever since we fell for that thing called rumba, I've lost you somehow. I knew the very moment that rhythm started that soon we'd be parted. Just look at us now. I'm over here, you're over there. You never hold me tight for a minute. Why did the Cubans ever begin it? What a rumba does to romance. I'm going north, you're going south, but don't forget to write how's the weather. I understand we're dancing together. Look what a rumba does to romance. Oh, why can't they play us a foxtrot, a good old reliable foxtrot? This is the loneliest day. I'm over here, you're over there. We have to yell sweet things to each other. You might as well be my little brother. I might as well be somewhere in France. That's what a rumba does to romance.
see you more than any other woman in the whole wide world.
Why, Bud, and I didn't even think you cared.
Listen, honey, this is important. Now, do you see this pocketbook and these glasses? Do you know what they are?
Well, if I didn't know better, I'd say that's a pocketbook and these are some glasses.
Listen, it's for the examination tonight. Now, this is a radio. Now, these are earphones, and this is a microphone. Now, all you have to do is wear these glasses, and through this little microphone, I'll broadcast all the answers to you.
Oh.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, and our unseen listeners, for the all-important examination of Miss Alden.
Miss Alden, may I present Mr. Hubert Dash?
Well, I should say hello, Hubie.
We will now commence. Oh, Miss Alden, this will be an oral examination. You won't need your glasses.
Oh, well, if I didn't have these glasses on my nose, I wouldn't be able to see a word you said.
Wouldn't be a bit surprised if she sees with her nose.
I do.
You see with your nose?
I see what kind of perfume I like.
Miss Alden?
Oh, Miss Alden, that's an easy question. I'm Miss Alden. Give me a harder one.
In the history of American literature, who were the leaders of the Transcendentalist movement?
Theodore Parker, Bronson Alcott.
Theodore Parker, Bronson Alcott, Ralph Waldo Emerson.
Correct. Absolutely correct. We are indebted to the Danish language for many of our words. Please mention 6 of them.
Care, call, fellow, husband, sister, die.
Correct. Absolutely correct.
Oh, sure, and the reason they're correct is because I gave the right answer. I bet if I gave the wrong answer, they wouldn't be right.
Did you hear that? She answered the other 2 questions correctly. I don't believe she can spell cat.
Is that so? Well, Jonas, maybe you'd like to ask Miss Alden some questions.
I certainly would, if it's all right with Miss Alden.
Well, of course it's all right with me. Ask me anything.
All right.
Why don't you ask me, what is it that defies the law of gravitation? What does vitamin C contain? What is it that runs across the floor like a goldfish?
Wait a minute. What is it that runs across the floor like a goldfish?
Has it got feathers?
Has it got feathers?
Does it hang from the ceiling and whistle?
Does what hang from the ceiling and whistle?
I give up.
You give up?
Oh, you asked the hardest riddles I ever heard.
Well, I give up.
Oh, I don't want to play anymore.
A few simple questions on American history. Miss Alden, what year did the state of Texas... Oh, by the way, what is the capital of Texas?
Austin.
What year was Texas admitted into the Union?
1845.
Really, Miss Alden, you're getting very hoarse. Have one of these tablets for your throat.
Mr. Dash, may I have one?
Of course. Oh, that's the last one in the box.
Oh, you can take this one, Judge.
Oh, thanks. What kind is it?
Menthol.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Miss Alden, I want you to listen very carefully. We will now devote a few minutes to the natural sciences. State the 3 divisions of the Earth with which physiography is concerned.
A lithosphere.
Correct. Next, mineralogy, oceanography, petrology, and meteorology are divisions of what general science? That is the correct answer.
She didn't say anything.
Don't tell me she didn't say anything.
I didn't say that.
You certainly did, and I resent it. My hearing is acute. I heard her. I heard her distinctly, in a hoarse voice.
Did you say something in a hoarse voice?
No, because I couldn't hear the answers.
The glasses, the glasses. Gracie, put on those glasses.
What? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that?
Yeah, your glasses.
Oh, my glasses, yes.
very extraordinary has just happened. I don't know what it is yet, but...
Yeah, I do.
Will you tell it to the listening audience?
Well, I'm too busy to be bothered with the college. It interferes with my education. Of course, I realize that Alden College is very beautiful, but I can't wear it to a dance, can I? Well, all right, answer me, can I?
You don't know what you're talking about.
Sure, and so do I. Alden College has always been a millstone around my neck. If I'm going to have anything around my neck, I'm going to have a string of pearls. I hope.
Miss Alden, I've been with this school a number of years. As a matter of fact, one of my ancestors founded Alden College.
You founded it? Oh, well, then you can keep it for his honesty.
Keep it?
Well, sure, founders, keepers.
Quiet, please. Quiet. Mr. Dash, will you pardon me? Miss Alden...
Oh, no more questions, Professor. Not that I'm worried about the examination, because I can answer any question that Bud hears you ask. You see, this is a radio, and these are the earphones. And Bud has a lot of books in his office, and every time you ask a question, he looks it up and then broadcasts the answer to me. It's really a very wonderful system. They'll be using it in all the good colleges soon. Oh, there's Bud now. You, Bud!
Oh, no, you don't. Come right down here, my little ducky.
Oh, pardon me. From Gracie's remarks, you may have received the impression that there was some mild dirty work at the double crossroads.
Yes, and he'd like to explain, if possible.
I think no explanation is necessary, Mr. Brady. Miss Alden, of her own free will, has returned the university to us who love it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, but Gracie, what about the monetary promise you made me?
Monetary promise?
Yes, as a reward for certain efforts of mine, you promised me some coinage of considerable denomination.
Oh, I did not. I promised you $25,000, and here's the check.
Is it good?
Well, I should say it was pretty good. It isn't every day you get a check for $25,000.
Well, wait a minute. There's a mistake here. This check is made out to Mrs. Mabel Brady.
Oh, 25 G's. Oh, well, this is wonderful. Oh, well, come on. Oh.
Look, Jenna, will you let me explain? Will you let me try to explain?
Jenna. Oh, now can be told. I climbed into Martin's bedroom by mistake. I was gunning for Hubert Dash. Well, if you don't believe me, ask George Washington there.
Ask me anything.
Ask me anything, yeah.
Killer Diller.
Contact?
On guard.
Woo, woo.
That gets it. Come, Jungle Princess, come.
Tarangi.
Well, from now on, no matter what anybody says, I'm just going to be myself. Because when I'm myself, I'm more like me than anybody else.
Oh, but if you're only half as sweet as you are, then you're going to be twice as sweet as whoever you are when you're not yourself.
Oh, Hubie, then you really did mean what you said last night.
Last night? What was last night?
Well, just before we got married.
Oh, married? Married?
Well, certainly. What do you think this is, a candy mint?
Why, of course, Jonas. That's it, married. That's what I couldn't remember. Mrs. Hubert Dash.
Ah, just call me Gracie.
They don't serve jam at Notre Dame or down at the Army Navy game, but it's education just the same. Cock, college swing. Don't, do daddy day, boom. Do daddy day, boom. Do daddy day, boom. Do the college swing. You heard teachers sing and shout. You know what the lesson's all about. So let's take the band and plunk on a college swing.
You heard the teachers sing and shout. You know what the lesson's all about. So let's take the band and go on out. College swing. Da-da-do-do-do-do.